nobody here yet.
Yes, I know. Excuse me. That should be Martin with a T, not Marvin with a V.
It says here, Marvin with a V.
Well, it should say Martin with a T.
Who are you?
I'm Marvin. Martin. I'm Peter Martin Cooper.
You the new baby doctor?
That's me.
I got a kid at home looks older than you.
I expect to age rapidly.
You will, Doc. You will.
Dr. Peter Martin Cooper is now available for the practice of pediatric medicine.
Hello there. You're Dr. Cooper?
Yes.
You look so young.
Oh, I'm really not as young as I am.
Who is? My name's Joan Terry. The Nightingale Agency sent me.
The Nightingale Agency? Oh, the nurse, of course. Won't you sit down? There you are.
Thank you.
Oh, there. Well, why don't you tell me about yourself?
Nothing much to tell, the usual. My mother drank and my father took in laundry.
How old are you? No, I withdraw that question.
You wouldn't have gotten an answer anyway. Here are some letters of reference that'll give you an idea of my professional background.
Oh, letters. Oh, good, good.
The one written on parchment and notarized by Benjamin Franklin is a collector's item.
Oh, I promise to be very careful.
Please do. I've spent most of my career in private practice. For 4 years, I was with a leading pediatrician in San Francisco.
Yes, I'm reading that one now. Interesting. Very interesting.
I thought you'd get a bang out of it. He really liked me.
Well, you certainly have many years. I mean, you have a lot of... what I'm trying to say is that you have a great deal of experience in the profession.
Down at the blood bank, they call me the Sister Kenny of the Ice Age. Do you mind if I ask you a question?
No, go ahead.
You have your heart set on somebody younger and more streamlined, don't you?
Well, frankly,
Oh, don't be embarrassed. I'm making wonderful adjustments to my senility. But since you're just setting up practice, would you mind if I gave you a piece of advice?
No, go ahead.
You're young and pretty enough for the two of us. But you could use some age and experience around here. Mothers aren't likely to trust an office that's run by a couple of kids who look like they ought to be out surfing. Heaven help me, I'm kind of maternal, and that inspires confidence.
Well, I would like to think about that if you don't mind.
Fine. If you decide, I can be reached at the agency.
Well, thank you for coming in, and for the advice.
You're a nice kid.
Oh, doctor! Doctor! Is there a doctor here?
This is Dr. Cooper. Let me take her. Oh, calm down.
Take her in the examination room.
My poor baby!
Don't cry, honey. You're going to be all right. The doctor's just moving in.
Oh, what happened, honey?
I'm her grandmother. I was babysitting, and I took her to the supermarket, and she fell out of the basket while I was testing cantaloupe.
What's your name?
Linda Jane. I was supposed to take her to her ballet class after the market, and now they'll never forgive me.
Oh, I'm sure your daughter will understand.
It's not my daughter, it's my daughter-in-law. And they never understand anything.
Why don't we wait outside and let the doctor complete his examination?
How old are you, honey?
4 going on 5. It's probably because I'm a grandmother that I tend to worry too much. But I don't know Dr. Cooper's reputation. And he seems so young.
Now, I'm going to take a picture of your foot and see how you look on the inside. But first, I'm going to move it around and see what I find. Now, it may hurt a little bit, so you go right ahead and scream, okay? Can you scream real loud?
Pretty loud.
You want to practice once?
She's in good hands.
It looks funny.
If you think that looks funny, wait till you see your foot.
Doctor, will I ever dance again?
Oh, of course you will. Pavlova used to skin her knee all the time.
Really?
Really? Come on, let's go see your grandma.
Oh, dear.
No, it's all right. It's only a sprain. You keep her off her feet for a couple of days and then bring her back and I'll take another look at her.
Oh, doctor, I just can't thank you enough.
It's my first patient. It's on the house.
Oh, thank you.
Can I have this?
Oh, honey, I'm going to need that until you're all better. But I'll make a deal with you. If you let me have the picture, I'll give you a dime for an ice cream cone. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll take her.
Okay.
Besides, you've done enough already.
A word of caution. Why don't you install seatbelts?
Oh, this is my daughter-in-law's shopping cart. I wouldn't tell her what to do. I never interfere. Well, goodbye, and thanks again. Say goodbye, dear.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, don't forget your shoe.
Thank you. My, you are young.
Well, looks like I'm into you for a dime.
There's something about you I instinctively trust.
You can have every Wednesday afternoon and every other Saturday off.
And an hour for lunch.
Cooper. No, Cooper. Excuse me. Excuse me?
Just a moment. Well, young lady, have a seat. You are definitely next.
I'm going to Dr. Cooper's office. He isn't listed in the directory.
Cooper. Oh, yes, Cooper, the new man.
Yes, if you could...
I've been meaning to drop in and welcome Dr. Cooper, but I've been very busy.
Well, I'm certain he understands.
Am I wrong in assuming you are Mrs. Cooper?
I'm Jenny Winton.
Oh, a gift for the good doctor.
For the good doctor's patients. Lollipops.
Bad. You see an excessive amount of sugar.
Doctor. Take some air and relax. I'll be right back.
Well, Miss Swinton, are you in the medicine business?
I'm a student nurse at Hale Hospital.
Doctor? Where are you going? Relax.
No place to have a marvelous wine cellar. Perhaps when you get off duty this evening, we can split a bottle of bubbly.
Oh, I'm afraid I don't go on duty until this evening.
Oh, maybe a late lunch.
No,
A coffee and sweet rolls.
I'm sorry. I already have that.
Well, at least let me clean your teeth. You can't say no to that. I'll give you a good deal. Uppers and lowers for the price of the uppers alone.
That's a lovely offer, but
Teeth like yours shouldn't be ignored.
They're not. I use them constantly.
Oh, hi, Jenny.
Hi. Congratulations and best wishes.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I'd like to meet my new nurse, Joan Terry. Miss Terry, this is Miss Whitney.
Hello.
hello, dear.
And I'm Charlie Norwood, dentist and guide. Welcome to Northbury Medical Center, where no matter what ails you, there is a specialist down the hall ready and willing to refer you to another specialist.
I'll remember that.
Well, I'm fresh out of rubber trees, but I could loan you a stack of Colliers or Liberty magazines till you get your own supplies.
Oh, that's very nice.
Doctor! Dr. Norwood! Mr. Granda, he's never learned how to relax. Well, if you'll excuse me, duty calls. Oh, Nurse Terry, for my files, are you married?
No, I'm not.
Good. Good.
Only from his point of view.
Want to see the rest of my office?
Yes, but I only have a minute. I've got to be downtown.
The official track time for a tour of this layout is 38 seconds.
Oh, that leaves me with 22 seconds to kill.
Examination room. Of course, it's still a little messed up.
Oh, no. I think it's just wonderful.
Do you really?
Oh, yes. Oh, Peter, I just know that this is going to be the start of a very successful career.
Come on, let me show you the rest. You like it?
Oh, yes. Where does that go?
Oh, to the parking lot and escape. In case I make a poor diagnosis.
You won't.
You know something? I think you're right.
I know I am.
You know something else?
Mm-hmm. My minute's up.
Be right back.
Oh, it's been nice meeting you, Nurse Terry.
My pleasure.
And if a patient wanders in, don't let him get away.
She reminds me of me. That age.
What are your hours tonight?
I go on at 8.
Oh, that kind of ruins my plans. But it does leave a little time for a victory celebration beforehand.
Well, it'll have to be a quiet one. They frown on student nurses who look too victorious.
Dinner, candlelight, soft music. Pick up at 6.
Candlelight at 6. Is that being done?
I know a very dark restaurant.
Such a shame. I hate to see a beautiful set of teeth like that being wasted on a pediatrician. Doctor, I can't stay here all day.
Relax.
What have we got there?
Baby food, doctor samples.
Strained spinach. Yummy. Hey, whatever happened to that hour for lunch?
Do people eat this stuff?
Unburden yourself, Doc, and we'll find out.
But baby food?
Just think of yourself as a 10-month-old man about town.
You're willing? So am I.
Silverware.
Hey, that's not bad. And I thought all the time we fed it to them because they were too young to fight back.
I'm gonna put some of these on ice.
baby food. It's very nourishing. Nurse Terry and I were just performing some tests. Would you like to try some?
Yeah. We have an emergency, Dr. Cooper. My arm hurts, Uncle Peter.
Oh, my nephew Jimmy. This is Nurse Terry. And these are the Northbury Dragons.
Hi. I'm the bat boy.
Very important job.
Uncle Peter sits with us every Saturday night. He tells us scary stories and then takes our blood pressure.
Blabbermouth. Now, what's with this elbow?
I don't know. It hurts. And just before the biggest game of the year.
I've seen a lot of this sort of thing. When the elbow starts going, they're through.
Well, I think it's psychosomatic.
Psychosomatic?
Yeah, it's in his head. You see, there's a big game coming, so the pressure starts building.
You watch quite a bit of television?
Only the ones about people flipping their wigs.
Gentlemen, naturally, I'm impressed by your experience, but don't you think there's just a chance Jimmy may have a few more good years?
I hope so. My dad wants me to grow up to be a professional ball player, so he can sell me to some major league team for $100,000.
Who said there's no money in kids?
Well, what do you say we try a little diathermy, huh? Just in case?
Will it hurt?
Nah. Besides, I'm used to this sort of thing. Having a doctor for a babysitter and all that.
Come on. Come on, let's try out the oatmeal ticket, Jimmy, and see how it works. Get over there. Get on there, buddy. Is something wrong?
Like I said, a mental block. I'm waiting for the sign.
What pitch did you call for?
His medium fastball.
It's the only pitch he's got.
Oh.
I'm afraid the elbow's gone, Uncle Peter.
Would you mind doing that again?
Huh? Oh, lady.
Never mind. Do what Nurse Terry tells you.
I thought so. You're coming around sidearm. You're not throwing with your shoulder arm. You're putting too much pressure on your elbow. Watch. My daddy used to take me to all the ball games when I was a little girl.
Uncle Peter, what am I going to do? The game's in an hour.
Well, in the first place, you're going to start doing what Nurse Terry tells you and throw with your shoulder.
But what if I lose my stuff?
You're young. We'll buy you more.
That's not funny. Uncle Peter, you're going to have to come to the game and work on my arm in between innings.
That's impossible. I already have a date.
Dr. Cooper, you're not going to miss the opportunity of being the team's physician.
But Jenny and I were going to...
Please, Uncle Peter.
Jenny will understand. Dr. Cooper's office. Oh, hello there. Yes, he's here. It's Jenny.
She'll understand.
Hi, Jenny. Yeah, I have the Dragons here with me. You what? Oh, Jenny, I was
You give me
counting
an
on...
office.
Oh, thank you. Hold on.
Nurse Terry, do you know anything about sliding?
Back home, they said I had the greatest slide since Ty Cobb.
Who?
Forget it.
Yeah, Jenny. Oh, but Jenny, I was counting on tonight. Look, we've got a lot to celebrate. I know there's always tomorrow night, but, well, there's only one tonight. Look, just don't have dinner without me, okay? Okay, goodbye.
The important thing is to fall away from the bag and make the fielder come after you.
What do you do if you're trying to break up a double play?
Oh, that's easy. You come in spikes first.
Wow!
Oh,
Did
boy.
she understand?
No, one of the nurses is sick, and Jenny's taking her place. Well, Min, looks like I'm going to have to go with you after all.
You don't have to, Uncle Peter.
Well, why not?
Nurse Terry knows an awful lot about baseball.
Yeah, she can coach us and look after my arm.
But a dugout is no place for a woman.
Cool it, Doc. It's the kind of an opportunity a girl dreams about. What do you think, fellas?
Yeah! Let's go, buddy.
Okay, let's go.
Well, good luck, Coach, and thanks. It's been quite a day.
My pleasure.
Come on.
I'll see you in the morning. Come on, fellas. Come on.
The girl can't come to the doctor will go to the girl.
The girl would rather have come to the doctor. I think your office is a little homier, Peter.
That's because my office has the woman's touch.
Even if the woman turned out to be Casey Stengel.
Yeah, can you imagine Joan winning the game by having Jimmy steal home? Nobody expected it.
Not even Jimmy.
You know, a candlelight supper in the laundry room isn't exactly what I had in mind. I wanted tonight to be something special. You know, Jenny, now that I've set up practice and everything,
Peter.
I think it's about time you and I started making some long-range plans.
Peter, I know about doctors and what happens to their plans. My father's a doctor. So was my grandfather, my uncles. I know about the dinners alone, the weekend trips that always get canceled, the telephone that never stops ringing. Peter, is it any kind of life for a woman, being married to a doctor?
Well, yes. I mean, Jenny doesn't always have to...
Student nurse Jenny Whitten, report to third floor immediately.
That's very bad timing. I don't know what to say.
Oh, don't say anything. I'll just sit here and eat my chicken all by myself.
Oh, I'm free tomorrow night. As a matter of fact,
Nurse Jenny Whitten, report to third floor.
I wonder if it's any kind of a life for a man being married to a nurse.
Good morning. And then he devotes a whole chapter to what he calls the nanny blanket syndrome. Excuse me. I thought I heard you come in. How are things at the clinic?
Very busy. There seems to be a Staphylococcus aureus going
There's a bug
around.
in the air.
Yeah, there's a bug in the air. Hey, what do you got there?
And Baby Makes 3 by Peter Martin Cooper.
Well, now, where did you find that?
In the closet behind the galoshes where you hid it.
Well, I didn't hide it. It must have fallen down. Just an old college thesis of mine.
It's very good.
Ah, come on.
No, really, you have a way with words.
Yeah? Well, actually, I did get a pretty good grade on it. Top 10% of the class.
No.
Of course, we were just a bunch of medical students, not writers.
Doc, more good men have been ruined by false modesty than by bad women.
Hey, you really like it, huh?
It's the only baby care book I ever read that made me want to rent a baby and take care of it myself.
Do you mind if I quoted you on the flyleaf?
Don't laugh, it really should be published. It reads like a good novel. It's the kind of a book that women will be up with all night.
Anybody out front?
Oh, yeah, full house. The Williams boy with sniffles and mother.
How is he?
He's fine, but I think you better put mother on sedation.
Now, Joan, you know he's the only child. And he did come along very late in life.
Late in life, she's younger than I am.
Sorry.
That makes two of us. Slip into your stethoscope. I'm about to throw open the gate. Read it again, Doc. You love it.